What's up guys, welcome back to another cooking video. Today we are going to be making some very delicious crispy potatoes that I saw on TikTok. So I saw someone on TikTok do it, so I was like, damn, I gotta make these. So these are fucking awesome. They are so crispy, and yet you still have like a bit of a fluffy potato on top, but mainly crispy and garlicky and just delicious. This makes a great side to like whatever you guys want to make. So yeah, literally you're gonna need a few ingredients. So what I have here is a kilo of baby's potatoes. They're very small ones. Let me open up this bag if I can. Like, see, tiny, like, see that? Very small potatoes, because you can't really, I haven't tried it with the larger potatoes, but it's just easier if they're small, because as I'll show you when it comes to that step, when you squash them and all that, you want the small ones, alright? So, get yourself some baked potatoes. You're gonna need garlic, all the, like always, it will all be in the description box, like how much and everything. You need some bicarb soda and salt and olive oil. That is legit. Or I have 2 trays lined. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. I'm gonna quickly wash these potatoes, like just scrub them a little bit, just in case they're dirty, and chuck them in this pot so we can get to boiling. Alright, so I have just washed the potatoes, I've scrubbed them a little bit. What you want to do now is you put about, in this, you need a shit ton of salt. Not a shit ton, but you know, just like when you're making pasta, you like salt the water, you want to salt the potatoes. So, hefty amount of salt. And here I got baking soda, like I said. I'm not gonna put all of it in. I'm just gonna put maybe like around a tablespoon of that. Wash that off my hands. It helps them like kind of not break down, but like when you do squash them, like it helps with the crispiness somehow when you boil it, and like it's got to do with the interior. I heard it somewhere, so I'm just doing it, you know. Get that water off my hand. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, you're gonna cook these not overcooked, but you're gonna cook them until you can squash them pretty much, so pretty much cooked. So that will take you roughly around half an hour. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll be on to the next step. Hey. Alright, so I start every like cut with that. Anyway, back to this video. So with the garlic, what you want to do is you want to crush it. If you don't want garlic, you don't need to do it. This is how I'm doing it. You can put whatever seasoning you want on your potatoes. They're not mine, they're yours. Whatever floats your boat. Alright, but I do garlic because it's fucking hectic. If you don't have fresh garlic, I guess you can use what's it called? The granulated stuff. Totally fine. But I'm just gonna take a couple cloves off this head of garlic, and you know what? I'm gonna do majority of it because garlic is life. So literally, I put salt in the bottom of it because it helps grind this, what's it called? Like make it into a paste, because you know, grinds it kind of. If you want to grater it with a, oh, this is shit one, that one, cut that bad part off. If you want to use a microplate and grater it, that's what I did last time, totally fine, but I'm just going to do it like this, because it's whatever. So, peel your garlic. I'm just gonna finish peeling this, and we'll get to the next step. Now, so actually before that, I'm gonna peel it, all of them, and I'm just gonna pound it into a paste. I'll show you when I'm done, and yeah. Alright, so, it's literally been like 2 minutes. Alright, so, here we go. Mashed up the garlic. So now, what you wanna do, since the potatoes are still boiling, you can totally do this closer to, like honestly, you don't need this right now. You're gonna need it in like an hour or so. But, I'll all that, the garlic on it. So, what you wanna do now, so the garlic doesn't start to go bad, is you're gonna pour oil on it. Use olive oil for these, and make them taste 10 times better. If you don't have it, use oil, doesn't matter. But, because we're being a bit bougie over here, we're gonna be using some truffle oil. It makes it taste hectic, but if you don't have it, don't worry, don't go buy it. You don't need it. Just use normal, whatever oil you have. So, I'm gonna add a good like half a cup of this oil to it. And just mix it all in, because you're gonna need it as like a, kind of like a sauce, or you're gonna paste it onto your potatoes on like the second half of cooking. You pretty much cook these 3 times. No, not really, twice. 3 times, no matter. So, what happens? You boil them, and then you bring them out and you smash them onto your tray, right? And you're gonna put more oil on it. That was about half a cup. You're gonna put a little bit, like drizzle them with oil and cook them, right? You're gonna let that side start to get crisp and all that. And then then you're gonna pull them out, flip them, and then you're gonna brush this onto them, and you let that side cook. And that's gonna get all nice and roasted and fucking delicious. And why was I looking at that? I don't know. But yeah, and then that's when they really get nice and crisp. So you're cooking these twice, and they're gonna be some of the best potatoes you ever have. Anyway, I'm gonna just, I'll show you when I do it. But I'm just like slowly incorporating the garlic and oil, because I don't want it on me. And I want to use up every part of this and not get any on my bench and waste it. So just kind of like, also there's a word for it. You know when you make your dressing, salad dressing, and you like whisk the oil and the like lemon together, like I can't think. Oh no, anyway, just combine it. That's not the word though. Just anyway, so just keep going. Alright guys, so my potatoes just finished cooking. They're cooked through. Now, what you want to do, my oven I'm getting preheated to 180. Just oil your parchment paper, baking paper, and just get that all around. Anyway, for 1 second. So what we're gonna do, let me grab my tongs because I don't want to burn my hands. On this tray, you're gonna grab your potato, grab something flat, you can use a spatula, whatever. I'm using a little pot, and just smash that shit down. And literally, that is it. Anyway, keep going and just smash them out, and it's great. Try keep them together. That's the annoying thing about smashing them, is they do break apart and they stick, which is annoying, but what can you do? There's some, it's like one of these potatoes blew up, but anyway, I'm gonna like squish it all together. Oh fuck, it's hot. Anyway, be careful, don't burn yourself. Alright, and just keep going. Keep smashing it, and I'll show you what to do next. Let me grab. Alright, so I have just finished smashing it. If they stick to it and fall apart, don't worry, just press them together. Like this one here, This was a little bitch. It kept falling apart. A lot of them will fall apart. It's whatever. You know? Once you bake them, it'll kind of like all glue back together. So, I finished pressing them. I'm gonna just go ahead and salt each one. You know, because we want that flavor. This can be like where you could put your seasonings on it if you wanted to do it, but I'm not. I'm putting seasoning and I'm going to do the garlic. So now, olive oil. This is not the, what's it called? Truffle one. This is just plain olive oil. Just a little drizzle on each one, you know, because last time I made this, kind of did too much, and they were delicious, but very sickening after. So maybe like 2 teaspoons kind of on each one. So that is that. Now 180 into a preheated oven. Hasn't gone off yet, but whatever. And cook them until they're golden brown on this side. Then we're gonna flip them. So roughly around half an hour again. Flip them. Then we're gonna put the garlic oil onto it, and then cook them for another half an hour. They're gonna be fantastic. All right. So I'll show you when we're at that next step. Oven's preheated. So the first half an hour has just happened. Now I'm gonna flip them, trying to keep them together, you know, and also try not to. They stay together. See? Oh, I spoke too soon. This one really didn't. Alright, so I'm gonna flip them. They're crisp. They're getting there, but they're not crisp yet. So just wait. Alright. Garlic and oil. Let's go. Put a spoon on. You know, just make sure you have enough. Pour them all. Alright, so that is them with the garlic on. Now they're going to go in for another half an hour-ish, or until they are golden brown. I'll show you them obviously when they're done and all crisp. Alright. Okay guys, they're done. They're done. I can't express how excited I am to eat them, but they're really, literally, just took them out. Like, do you? Oh, no. Oh, it's very right. These are gonna be the best bloody potato. I was gonna say TikTok, because best bloody potatoes you will have. So easy. They do take a bit of time, but listen, the final product is cracker. Alright, so literally if you have time, fucking make them. You won't regret it. The healthiest? No, not really, but what can you do, you know? Okay, I don't know where to start. My mouth's salivating and I'm trying to see which one I want. Like, they all just look, I think, you know what? This one's like really golden. I'm gonna go for this one. Actually, no, I don't want that one. This is our indecisive. Alright, this one. The one I was written. Listen. Should probably put them on a bit of paper towel, but look at that. Guys. Like, put them on paper towel just to get a bit of the excess but of oil off, or put them on the wire rack so they don't go like soft again. But you can actually, like, listen. That is the best thing to come off TikTok. Thank God for TikTok. Alright. Anyway, you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna enjoy these. And I'll catch you next week for another video. See you soon.